live. Live.
Yeah, I think so.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the LHB Season 3 playoffs. Tonight we have Game 4 of the California Drought, the third seed against the second seed St. John's Aviators. California, with the upper hand in this one, could punch their ticket to the finals with a win tonight. But it's not going to come easy. The Aviators have plenty of experience against the Drought. They opened this season against each other, and for one of them, they'll close it against the other. I'm Eggs on Toast. Joining me tonight is Mitch Beam and Herbert between the benches. Mimi, what's your thoughts on these teams and what we're going to see tonight?
Well, based on how the first 3 games of the series went, it was very close. Obviously, Game 3 was a 2-1 win for the Drought. I think the Aviators are definitely going to go all out in this game. It's do or die for them. And keep in mind that when you look at the players on the Drought side who showed up for them, they got depth scoring. So Aviators got to watch out for that. If I'm being brutally honest with you, their defense needs to work it out to get their offense some chances to produce.
As we said. And full lineups tonight, no absences. Projected lineups for tonight for the Drought. First line, Zekro on the wing of Jets, backed up by Transports. And the second line, Arax on the wing of APAT, backed up by Alex Inara. Ninja Chop Drew is the sub, and Playdo, as ever, will start in net. For the Aviators, it's Kuzi on the wing of Luke, backed up by Sammy the Whale. And Curtis on the wing of Yoshi, backed up by the Deadlock. Rayson will get the start over Annoyed, as he has been for the last little while. Rayson has an .864 save percentage through 3 games played this playoffs. He's played as a very solid goaltender, only let in 3 goals in 3 games. So, begs the question: how is that how is that team not leading in the playoffs? But hey, here we are. We'll see. He'll need a lot of support from his team. Icebiller noticeably benching himself yet again. I'd say he's just trying to boost his chances for teammate of the year. But, you do you, Icebiller. No offense. We'll go to a super duper fast break here, and then we'll get, I believe, a quick pregame interview. Stay with us. It's the LHB Season 3 playoffs. Cookie?
Hello everyone, welcome back after that brief break. We're joined by Curtis the Dog, rookie skater for the St. John's Aviators. He's joining us today for a little pregame interview. Curtis, how was your team's mindset? How was your mindset going into this winner-take-all, or not winner-take-all, but to this do-or-die game for your team? What's the mindset like?
I'm gonna be honest. We're locked. We burned the boats. There's no going back. Everyone sent their girlfriends away for the night. We're here to win. We're gonna take it. I don't know what else.
That's very good to know. Something I want to ask you is, what do you think is necessary for your team to do in order to win this game? What do you guys have to do as a team to force a Game 5?
We changed up the lines a bit to secure some defense on the second line, which I think that's really all we needed. And I think we're good.
Does anyone else have any questions for Curtis?
Curtis, you say changing up the lines a little bit there to recruit the defense on the second line. Does that mean we'll see Sammy the Whale on the second line tonight?
You can see it at 9:30.
Okay. Well, best of luck, Curtis.
Good luck with your game.
Thank you. See you guys.
That was rookie Curtis the Dog, who was drafted in the entry draft for Season 3. A pretty solid depth player for the Aviators. He's had a pretty decent season as their second line forward.
Probably, if it wasn't for Clifford, I'd say he's probably one of the talks. He's in the talks for the Calder, but thanks to Clifford the Dog, that's not going to happen.
Yep, Clifford the Dog had a pretty incredible rookie season.
We'll get Koozie God in here now, I believe.
Yep. Alright, Koozie's here.
Hello, help you.
Hello, Koozie God. How are you doing today?
All right.
So I already asked your teammate Curtis this. I just want to hear from you. What do you think that your team what do you think your team needs to do in order to win this game? Because the first line of the Aviators is gonna have to come up big time for that tonight. What do you think you have to do in order to help your team win?
Oh, I forget. Am I allowed to swear or no?
Preferably not.
Minimal.
Preferably not. Okay. We can't suck. As simple as that. Gotta stick to the basics. I think this game, and we'll be fine.
I heard from your teammate Curtis that your general manager Ice Pillar MC made some line changes to boost the second line's defense. How big a factor do you think that's gonna be tonight?
No idea. I guess we'll find out. But I have a feeling that our second line is gonna be good. But you'll see. It should be fun. Just excited, you know.
All right. Anyone else have any questions for Koozie God?
All right. Adios.
Thank you for your time, Koozie. Koozie God, hero of Game 3 of last season's finals, drafted by the Aviators in the redraft. Became a pretty key part of their first line with Luke and Sammy the Whale.
Yeah. Looking at, so obviously interesting hearing about that line shake up there for the Aviators. We look at Sammy the Whale. Sammy the Whale, obviously solid guy, been around for a while, one of the biggest veterans of the league. He's got 2 goals and no assists in 3 games played. 11 shots, notably. He's a +2, so he's a solid go-to defense option. Excuse me. Obviously, blends well with Luke. A lot of experience with him. Then we go to the Dark Lock, who's been backing up the second line for most of this season. He also has 2 points, notably much less shots on goal, and is a -1. He's a notorious own goaler in the LHB, so we'll see if those struggles will continue tonight. But yeah, I think.
And now, be directing our attention to Transports and Alex Sinar of the California Drought.
Hello.
Get them both on the stage. All right, Toast, take it away.
All right. Transports Alex and R. 2 second. Both the D-man of the California Drought. What's your mindset going into a game where you could take it all?
Win.
Great.
Yeah, I think we we just gotta play as a team. Play smart, make sure making the right plays, and I think we'll win. And yeah, we want to move on to the finals.
Just something I want to ask the both of you. It started to either one of you. Seeing as the series has been on a bit of a hiatus in the past few weeks, how badly do you guys want to win this game? Are you guys gonna come all out in this game so you can get it over and done with?
I mean,
I think we're missing one of our top goal scorers for this game, which could be a bit of an issue. But I don't know. I think we're refreshed and ready to go. Got some fresh legs, right?
okay. I think it does go without saying we want to win, so that as well. But
yeah.
All right.
You're ready.
Thank you for you guys' time and good luck with your game.
yep, roll Drought.
It's about to be a rainstorm.
Rainstorm in California. Sure.
All the California drought, not the California storm. Anyways, yeah, so we got interviews from both sides of the teams. Got some insight on how both these teams want to go into this game. Obviously, the Aviators need to have a much stronger game offensively. And something that Clifford pointed out to me earlier is that to further show how much closer this series has been, the past 2 games have been 2-1 for the Drought.
Yeah, these two teams have played tightly against each other all season. They open, like I said, they opened the season against each other, and they've always been. I think both of their matchups in the regular season, they each took 1 game, so they've been tightly contested all season, and it's almost fitting that they'll battle it off tonight. I want to turn a question over to you, Mimi. Do you think we see a game 5, or is this it?
In my honest opinion, I think it's a coin flip. I honestly don't know what to expect. I think the Drought have all the momentum right now. But I don't think the Aviators are out of it just yet. But it all depends on how they start this game. They need to start off strong. The Drought have been really good playing the trap game from the past 2 games, getting the first goal, and then shutting the doors in that. So it's a real coin flip to me who wins this game, or if we see a game 5. What about you? Any prediction?
I think it's gonna be. I think if this is it, I think it's gonna take overtime to settle it. But it wouldn't surprise me no matter what happens.
And the winner of this, if the Drought win this game, they're off to the LHB finals. So, if the Drought do manage to win this and avoid a game 5, we'll have to wait to see the outcome of the Belleville Blizzard and Charlotte Shipwreck first round matchup to see who the Drought would face.
All right. And it is about to go down.
And a very interesting move here, as you mentioned earlier with the lines. Curtis the Dog, Luke, and the Dark Lock. The first line for the Aviators, a much different approach than we saw all season long. For the Drought, who are missing APAT, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's a big absence there. APAT's contributed.
And a notable change, Ninja Chop Drew taking the first shift of the game instead of Zekro, who's usually played with Jets all season.
So a lot of interesting shakeups here as we are underway. Curtis with the toe lock, who will clear up. Luke trying to step onto that puck, but Alex and will give it up to Jets. Now Curtis walking in, a quick shot saved by Clayton. Rebound clear and glove by Clayton, who will play it out to Alex and R. Alex and R in the middle for Jets. Partial step, but Luke back to him. Now lock up for Curtis the Dog. Alex and R battle the neutral zone as Locke sends it out. Alex and R right back in to Curtis. For Luke, back to Curtis, who tried to hit a one-time there, couldn't get it. Drew banks it off the boards and sends it into the middle where Luke quiet as a mouse, was waiting. He's got a shot off, but Cladu has been sharp to start off this game, as the Aviators have 3 shots just 39 seconds in.
This is the start they wanted.
That's exactly the start they need. As Curtis will win another draw, but Alexander stepping on the puck. Trying to get around Curtis. He does. Getting in. Shot saved by Racers off the pad. As now Luke will bring it out. Luke trying to get it off the boards for himself. Into the middle, but no one was there. And the Drought will clear up. Curtis will dump it back. Locke running out of time, and Jets will dump the puck in, and he's very slow. He'll crawl toward the bench. As brief miscommunication there. Drought having some trouble counting to 3. As Arax will move up by Kuzi. Can't get by Sammy the Whale though. Dump up, and now Kuzi stealing that puck. Fanned on it, almost at a break. As now Sammy the Whale. Awkward pass over to Orange. Yoshi Zekro got a piece of that one. As he'll bring it through the middle. Now Zekro for Arax. Nice turn to get by Orange Yoshi. But a lot of fanning happening in the neutral zone today. The transports to Arax to Zekro. Zekro trying to walk in. Intercepted by Sammy the Whale. Moving in. Can't get by Zekro. No one is letting anyone get past the blue line right now. As Alex R hopped on there. Could have been a too many men. But was not called. As now Jets will hop on. As now here's Jets. Dumps it forwards and he'll wait.
Look
As
out.
Luke throws a quick one on. Clady holds that for a face-off.
Something to point out is that this is definitely the kind of start the Aviators wanted with the shot total. Clado, as mentioned in the pregame analysis before the game, has been really good between the pipe for the Drought.
As a quick shot here, Cladu has crashed.
And the whistle was blown by a Drought player.
Hey, Mimi. Okay,
So-
Mimi, we're gonna talk after this game. We're gonna have a talk after this game, okay?
Jets 23 blowing the whistle on that play as his goaltender crashed. That's sparking some controversy on the ice right now. Aviators are not happy with that at all. Aviators are not happy about that at all. And as of right now, the
We're
plays.
gonna put the clock back to 2:33. Clock will get reset to 2 minutes and 52 seconds. Yes, I am.
Yeah, we kind of have to. All right. Well, now that that's over and done with, now we got an in-zone face-off back in the Drought zone. We'll see if the Aviators, if that lights a fire into the Aviators.
As Luke sends one over, no one there. Alex NR through the middle. We want the cup ringing in California.
Even though it's not the finals, the
Even
fans
though
are
it's
still
not the
very
finals,
passionate.
but they still want it.
Fans are very passionate here.
Quick one-timer for Luke. Couldn't find the net. As Luke dangerously into the middle, but Alex NR will clear that out. Curtis keeps it in on the line. Alex NR in his own zone, looking to set up. Bang pass for Jets, but Curtis puts the puck back in. Susan was offside, so they'll have to tag up. Alex NR into the middle for Ninja Chop Drew. Pops it into the middle, and now the Aviators take possession. Curtis throws one in on Cladu, who played out for Alex NR. He'll walk out in. Alex NR, a nice pass to Ninja Chop Drew, who will just dump it in. It's now Sammy the Whale gets by Drew. Gets by Arax, gets by Drew again. And now Orange Yoshi couldn't connect on that one, but Sammy will come backing him up. Sammy the Whale in a shot saved by Claydu. Already up to 6 shots in this game. It's had to be very sharp so far. Impressive start for him. Second line's out for both teams. As Zekro will win the puck and dump it forwards. Battling with Kuzi and Sammy on the boards. Arax holds the line. Kuzi, through pass for Sammy. Able to get it into the corner, but nothing more as Transports will clear the zone. Now here's Transports over for Arax. Off the boards, gets by 2 Aviators, but can't get by Sammy the Whale. As now Zekro trying to step in. Battle at the blue line right now. As now here's Luke. Jets hopped right on top of him. Strategic line change there from the Drought. Well timed. Threw Luke off. As Alex NR trying to get the puck out, but a pang from the dark block, and Curtis throws one in. Playdu. Well thought of there to clear the puck right as the last second as Jets trying to get by Locke. Can't do so. Alex NR has shot off the post. And Racing will grab that puck for his second save of the night.
That's a real dangerous shot by Alex there. And that just shows you that Racing he's not slacking off right now. He sees Clado making some big saves and he's figuring out that he's got to make some of his own.
Jets wins a draw. Alex NR a shot. Pass to Jets dangerously. Pressure still on. And Jets and Luke battling behind the net. The ex-line mates on the Season 1 Cup-winning Blizzard battling. That will be it for Period 1. As we'll take a quick break, we'll be right back with you on LHB Network. The Drought and the Aviators tied after 1. We'll see you shortly. Welcome back. The Aviators on the Drought tied 0-0 after 1 period of play. Taking a quick highlight here on the star forwards of both teams, L00C and Jets 23. Both have been held to 2 points each in this playoff series. You'd expect a lot more from them typically. Jets is 24 points, 22 points in his first 2 seasons of playoff play. But only 2 points so far. Same with Luke, who has 1 season of playoff experience. Both of those were cup-winning experiences. But yeah, held to only 2 points. It's been case of just the first lines go at it so hard against each other you can't grab an inch, and the second lines have been dueling it out. It's been a similar case for Belleville and Charlotte, but
Something that you've pointed out before. So we got a lot of former teammates and cup winners on the ice tonight. As you mentioned, Jets and Luke, but Kuzi got also part of that Season 2 Belleville team. These guys have playoff experience, and they know when to show up. championship.
As we'll get back underway.
See what the second period has in store for us. The Aviators dominated the shots 6-2, but Clado did not let anything slip past him.
And noticeably, Rayson was still sharp in that one as well, because you think sometimes if the plays at the other end of the ice the whole period, and you're not getting anything. You're just watching the play from the other side of the ice. You start, you get a little bit sloppy, but
It can be hard. It can be hard to keep up when you're on the other side of the shots like that, but he's done a good job.
Yeah, he's been sharp when he's had to. As Luke tried to throw him. Steve Curve is now breakout chance. Alex Nanar throwing back to his own goaltender. Dangerous pass there. As now Jets 23 moving into the middle. Can't get an inch though as Alex Nanar over for Drew. Stolen by Luke. Walking in. A shot well wide of the net. Maybe he heard me talking about him only having 2 points so far, and he felt embarrassed about it. Now Jets 23 will move in. Jets 23 moving in dangerously, but Rayson aggressively gloves that one. No shot from Jets. We'll get, I believe this is the first face-off of the game in the Aviators zone.
Might be.
Wrong. As Curtis will win it, and Luke dumps it forward, but Alex and our good man and Drought are just offside. As now Luke has options, decides to go over for a lock. Now Alex NR. Going to move on lock, move on Kuzi. Can't get by Curtis. Arax walk in, Drought starting a line change. As Kuzi sealing a puck, but Clado aggressively pokes it. Good play from him there. As Arax tries to get the puck over for Zekro, but Zekro can catch up with Yoshi. Up for Kuzi. And now Arax bringing it the other way in front for Zekro, but he wasn't there again. And Racing gets a glove on it to freeze it with 3:33 left in the second. As Aviators will line up very defensively on this draw. Orange Yoshi will win it. Transport's trying to center. Transport's into the middle again, but it's cleared out by Kuzi. Not for long though, as it's back in. Zekro is shot. Rebound off the post. And Zekro still maintains possession, but now Kuzi is able to get it out. Not for long though, as Transport's trying to get it back in. Battling with Sammy the Whale. Gets it by Kuzi into the zone. Kuzi has some time and space. A bad pass onto the stick of Zekro. Isn't able to get a shot off. Now Sammy just gets the puck outside of the zone. And they'll line change. Full line change here for the Aviators. That's a nice pass from Alexander to Jets. Can't connect. Now Luke throws one up for Curtis. Alexander, it's a game of ping pong right now in the neutral zone, but Luke able to get in. Alexander at the last second brings that puck to the corner. Is now Luke jamming away at the puck. And get it past Clado. Alex NR. Dark Lock puts it right back in. No one giving each other an inch. As Lock, a dangerous miss pass there. As Luke recovers, turns around. Now here's Luke. Nice vision pass to Curtis. The dog who throws one on, but Clado turns that one aside. No problem. Aviators still, you could say, are in control of this game. But they still have yet to score as Curtis will win the draw forward in the offensive zone. And now Jets looking to break out here. The fans on it. They'll have to go back for Alex NR, who goes up for Drew. In sports, back onto the ice. Now Luke trying to get things going for the Aviators. Curtis will throw one in. I'm not sure if he intended that one to be on the net or not. It wasn't. As now here's Kuzi God onto the ice. Kuzi God, a known playoffs hero, at the record of the only 5th overtime goal scorer in LHB history. As a nice pass from transports to Arax. They've got Zekro wide open in the slot. A pass. Zekro didn't have enough space, so he goes behind the net with it. Arax trying to keep the puck in. They'll have to tag up as the puck escapes the zone. Now Kuzigod. Give away to Arax. Transports. Fighting for the puck with Sammy the Whale. Now Kuzigod sends it up for Sammy. 1 minute left in the second. As Zekro moving in. Not much room, and Rayson takes away the opportunity. He'll glove it and hold it. With 51.2 seconds left. We'll get a full line change here from the Aviators, and the Drought will finish their line change. Rayson playing very deep in the net for this face-off. As the puck is tied up, Luke sweeps in. As now Locke clears a dangerous chance there. Alex NR in for Jets. A shot gloved by Rayson. I'm not sure that one might have been headed to the post. But either way, Rayson gets the glove on it. Probably one of the more, with the exception of Zekro's chance, that was one of the best shots the Drought have had all game. Face off underway. Curtis will win it and will get the puck out. And he'll be forced back into his own zone. Now Curtis trying to walk in, throws a weak shot onto Claydu. Textbook stop there. As Alex NR up for Jets, can't get it. Luke walking in, Claydu grabs that one, bounces off his pads, but he controls that rebound. Another face-off looms. There's 18 seconds left as Curtis trying to get the puck straight to the net here. Jamming away at the post. Claydu not letting him by. 7 seconds left. I think Jets is just trying to kill time here. Luke stepping onto it. One last chance, but it's too little too late. As that expires time on the second period. We remain scoreless here after 10 minutes of play. It's 10-4 for the Aviators. Mimi. Mimi? Looks like we're having a bit of connection issue here with our...
Apologies. What was the
There we
question?
go. Yeah, just what are your thoughts?
Well, once again, as we saw in that period, the shots still favor the Aviators, 10-4 after 2. The Drought got, I would like to say, a slightly better period, at least with their
I would
offense at
agree.
some time. But the Aviators definitely have them in a position where they're much more comfortable at playing. Usually the Aviators are struggling defensively based on what we saw in the first few games of the series, and tonight's not been like that. They've been keeping the Drought on their toes right now.
Is neither team giving each other a goal. It's been a battle of Claydu and Rayson so far. Both have been incredibly talented in their respective nets tonight. As we'll get going with the third period. Will this one take an extra period or will it not? We'll see. It's all about to go down.
And a fun fact, in the regular season, the Drought were the only team to go into overtime, and they won it.
That's true. Against the Shipwreck, I believe, right?
Indeed.
As Jets did breakaway off the draw, moving in, and he scored! Jets 23 opens the scoring for California.
Brilliant goal by Jets there, as you can see on this replay. Off the face-off, Curtis wins it forward, or back to Locke. Locke whiffs on it, and Jets coming steaming in, takes advantage of that. He buries it right past Racing. Mistake by Locke right there.
Took 10 minutes and 5 seconds, but it's happened as Jets has the California Drought up by 1. Just 5 seconds into the third period. We'll get underway right away as Curtis has learned his lesson, wins it to the side this time, as he'll pass over to Luke, right back to Curtis. Into the middle dangerously, puck loose. The Jets will take possession and he'll move up through the neutral zone. Now Luke back the other way. Luke moving in, and Alex Sinar deflects that one off the side of the net. Alex Sinar trying to move up. Can't get by Luck. He'll try to pass one over for Drew, as Drew will dump one around the net. Ninja chop Drew. Now Jets 23 walking onto that puck. Jets moving it again. Rebound. Glove by Racing.
Big save by Racing there to keep his team within it. That might be a game saver, depending on if the Aviators can come back.
Very key save there for Racing. As Jets and the chance off the face-off. Racing made that save. And now here's Kuzi God around the net. Kuzi God walking up. Sammy the Whale lost it to Transports, and Kuzi will knock it out of play, and they'll get a face-off. Just 1 minute and 5 seconds into the period. Drought now lead by 1, and they've almost instantaneously brought the shots back to near even. But Sammy the Whale now has a chance over for Kuzi God, who will dump one in. Transport skills with that, no problem. As Sammy throws another one on just wide of the net. Now Transport starting out from his own end. We want the cup. Chance ringing in the barn. As now here's Zekro. The offensive zone boards. Working it around. Excuse me. As now Arax behind the net. Trying to cut into the middle, but Kuzi God keeps him at bay. As now Sammy the Whale for Kuzi off the board. Zekro throws one out off the post, and Racing manages the rebound. That's the second post of the night for Zekro. And he's annoyed. He wants one. He's hungry. As Curtis will... Oh, dear. Curtis will win the draw. Advance up. Block. Throws one in. Luke battling with Alex Sinar. Jets, dangerous bubble. But he regains control of it. Jets gets the puck out. Moving in on the left side. Can't get by the dark block. Alex Sinar. Puck battling through the neutral zone. Alex Sinar lobs one too far, and now Luke can't step onto that puck. Locke will try to go to Curtis this time. The Jets sends it right back. Here's Locke again. Weak pass for Luke. And Locke throws it up yet again. Alex Sinar over for Jets. Up for Alex. Alex a chance for a shot, but he can't connect down. Drew a chance. Puts it wide. As now here's Locke, a nice ping to avert that chance. Arax looking for a pass into the middle. Can't get it. Arax trying to cut into the middle, but Curtis clears the zone. Now Transports for Arax. Shot blocked. And Locke will send that one out. Yes, Aviators. Not. As we'll now get underway. Brief. As the Aviators wanted to change, but it was Locke who sent it out, so they aren't able to. As they'll call timeout here. As we're back underway now, Aviators had a quick timeout and a bit of confusion with who was getting to be on the ice. They need a goal here. Jets will win the draw into the corner, dangerously into the middle, and Reese puts his glove on that to avert the danger.
Aviators have 1 minute and 40 seconds, or else the series is over.
Let's see what happens as Curtis wins it back for Sammy. Can't get the puck out of the zone. Now here's Luke. Pressured by Ninja Chop Drew. Puck into the middle, but Curtis was there to take it away. As now Luke sends it up. Sammy the Whale onto the boards and into the corner. Sammy the Whale trying to get the puck into the middle. Luke, a nice hang, but Alex NR hangs it right back and he'll advance forward. Now Sammy the Whale moving it up for Luke. Luke looking for a pass into the middle, can't get it. Jets will throw it up. Final minute to go in the third period. The Drought 50 seconds away from punching their ticket to the finals for the first time in their history. As now here's Curtis the Dog. Jets gets his stick on it. Curtis moving up. 40 seconds to go. Alex NR stepping onto the puck, walking in. Kuzi able to back check him there. Alex NR, he'll just want to kill time here, as he's doing it so far.
Got half a minute
Alex
to go.
NR, 30 seconds. Working on Kuzi God, who can't get an inch. And now the puck gets out. Arex throws a shot on. And Alex will put it right back into the boards now. The puck sent out, and here comes the Dark Lock. The Dark Lock wheeling and dealing through center. Now onto the stick of Luke. 7 seconds to make something happen. Into the middle. Can't connect. And that will do it. The California Drought, for the first time in their history, have made it to the LHB Season 3 Cup Finals. They'll await the winner of Belleville and Charlotte, as they'll fight for the LHB Cup for the first time. As the teams will line up in the middle for handshakes. As you got to give it to the Aviators. Their first season as a franchise. They've done well. Ice Spiller looking around at the team he's assembled. A very solid and very reliable team. But unfortunately, the lone goal from Jets 23 has secured the spot in the finals for the California Drought. As we'll take a quick break, but we'll catch Jets 23 and more for some post-game interviews in just a minute. All right. Welcome back to the LHB postgame show, where the California Drought have secured their spot in the LHB Cup Finals. First, we'll go to Jets23, the man who scored the goal to send them there. Jets, how are you feeling right now?
Pretty good. We came into this series knowing how good we are and what kind of team we are, and that we could grind something like this out, and we did, and I'm very glad that we did. As a team, we did a very good job. I mean, I don't care if it's a one-goal game every time, 1-0. We'll take that.
And go over to Claydu now.
What's going on? That's a big win from the Drought. Gotta be proud of my boys. Not gonna lie, I stood tall tonight. It wasn't crazy 10 shots. I think I had one good save, and the rest were pretty Mickey saves. But that's actually my first shutout of my career, coming in
Really?
big game to send the boys to the finals. And you don't even know how excited I am. I can't really express it over the voice chat here, but
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
so excited.
Claydu,
I talked to my boys how this was like the first playoff win that's actually mattered.
yeah.
I mean, playoff
Claydu,
series win.
you played phenomenal tonight. Also, want to throw this one to Ninja Chop Drew. You're getting a big role tonight, stepping up to the first line, play with Jets and Alex Amara, I believe it was.
Yeah, I was not expecting that.
How do you think you played tonight in a big important playoff game with?
Definitely could have done better. I mean,
And no, he's gonna be on the lab, practicing up.
yeah,
Tomorrow.
I definitely need to practice, but I feel like I can do better.
Tonight, for those that are of age, we're gonna be popping champagne in the locker room.
Okay, thank you, Claydu.
Oh man.
Sorry, following up on Ninja Chop Drew. Obviously, you weren't the only one who had struggles finding the net tonight. Jets was the only one who was able to crack either goaltender. But I'd say you still probably played a solid game. You put some pucks in deep. I want to throw this one to Jets. Obviously, you have two finals experiences with the Blizzard, but to be back here, to be back with the Drought this time, what's your mindset as a team going into the Cup Finals? And additionally, do you have a preferred opponent to face?
Well, I imagine we will take a deep breath for a minute and not have to worry about scheduling a series right now. But I'm not gonna say who we prefer to play, but there's definitely a team we're looking at that I think we can solve.
Okay. Anyone else have any questions for either three?
Hey, Eggs, I'll take up on that one, because I'm having a great time here.
Okay.
So, preferred team, Jets.
What?
So you get the joke. So tonight it was really a defensive battle here. I think my boys. I gotta give credit to my boys making me face easy shots.
Okay, thank you, Claydu. Any other questions for either Ninja Chop Drew, Claydu, or Jets?
So I really think
Okay, thank you for your time, gentlemen. As now we'll get Koozie God and up here, as well as
Get racing up there, because why not? He's on the Aviators. I think I could just invite him. There we go. Okay, first and foremost, I'd like to say congratulations to the Drought. You guys played a good series. Unfortunately, we lost. I did feel like we were the better team coming into the series. You saw it at game 1. but it was clear and obvious that we just did not go up the way we should have and played the way we should have, but it is what it is. I think Racing had an outstanding playoff series. It sucks that he lost because he didn't even give up that many goals. Most I think he gave up was 2 in a game. I
He
think
gave up actually. He gave. He had one. He had a 1 goal against average.
Yeah, that's pretty good
Yeah,
for a
one
goalie,
game.
especially in the playoffs.
Especially a rookie goalie coming off of waivers as well.
Yeah, I think he. And how many? I think he only played like 2 or 3 games.
Mm-hmm.
In the regular season too, so it's pretty impressive. Looking forward to his future wherever he goes. Hopefully he stays on the Aviators, but I don't know. We have to talk about. We'll talk about that later, down the line. But yeah, it was a fun season. Probably the most fun I had besides the winning on the Blizzard. I think, and just the Minecraft hockey team in general. So yeah,
Awesome. Going over to Racing, you finished the playoffs with an 871 save percentage, very respectable numbers for a goalie where you're at. Just wondering how you think you did, not only in playoffs, but coming into the season late as a waivers claim. Just how you think you did and where you want to get for next season.
In the regular season, I was kind of trash. I had like a 600 save percentage. I picked it up definitely in the playoffs, and I don't know where I'm going that season. Depends who I get offered. Probably gonna stay with the Aviators if they offer me.
Sorry to clarify, like where, like, not location wise, where like skill wise you want to be.
Oh, I don't know. That's not for me to judge.
Okay, he gets what he gets. Any other questions for Kuzia Racing from anyone?
I would like to make a prediction for the Blizzard and the Shipwreck. I do think the Shipwreck are gonna beat the Blizzard. No offense, eggs, and I do think that.
Okay, thank you, Kuzi God, for your time, and that is it for this one. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time for Game 5 of the Blizzard and Shipwreck series. Thank you for joining us. The California Drought are headed to the LHB Cup Finals. Good night.